everybody. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Tricia.
And we are
the Messengers.
Today we have another word for you from Tricia's journal.
That's
but
right.
Before we get started, I would like to show you, this is her book, Okay God, Let's Start From Here. And this is a book she wrote from her journals. And a lot of the things are ways that she understood things, that God explained them to her. And if you want to purchase one of these, you can go to Amazon or you can go to Barnes & Noble. You can get them there, and I'll put a link down below. So I just wanted to kind of show that book real quick. Another
quick look.
Pretty cool. Okay, God, let's start from here. Okay.
Okay. And that book is important because those are words that he said in these journals.
Right.
So it's those words. What I do is I write, like to him, and then I just write down what he says back to me. Mm-hmm. And those words are meant for everybody, not just me. And so that's what he's given me to do, is write these words and get them out to all the people.
Right.
So this is one way we're doing that.
There you go.
This is kind of a long one, but there's going to be a lot of reading. So, I can't memorize it all.
What is this one about?
This one is, it's kind of like tell my people. There's a lot of that in here. So we'll just start with that. There's a lot going on in this world that I don't even want you to know about.
Wow.
There are so much more evil things than you will ever know. I don't want you to be ignorant, but I want you to keep your focus on me and my shining light.
Yeah.
That is so important. I don't want to know all the evil that's going on. There's enough evil that I do see. I don't know what I don't see. I don't want to be ignorant about what's happening, like in our country or in our world, but I don't need to focus on that. I just need to focus on God. That's what we need to do, all of us, is just put our focus on God, and He will lead us through this life. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. So he goes on to say, I told you change is coming. Hysteria will be the norm.
And that's coming to pass right now.
Yes, it is. We're right in the middle of the coronavirus. So hysteria is all around us.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So he goes on to say, it will become every day for many people. But you can help stop that. You can help stop all this stuff that's going on. Isn't that great to know? That's great to know.
Kind of reminds you of Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent hysteria. Maybe not.
No, I don't think so. That's an old thing. A lot of people might not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was old.
Hi, young ones.
So he goes on to say, that is why I told you that. He kind of gave me a prophecy, which is in another video, and he talked about how the world is changing, how hysteria will be the norm. And when I first got that and I was writing it, I was like, oh, wow, God, that's kind of big. That's kind of scary. But this is what he goes on to explain, is that he told me that, he told all of us that for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's not to be scared. It's so that we can help the people who are scared.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. So he goes on to say, I need voices of truth and reason to lead my people to me. Many will not follow and not understand, but you can reach the nations. Yeah. This is one way that we are trying to reach the nations, is through you. So you need to go change the people that you can change. Talk to the people that you can, that we would never be able to. And you can help change the nations that way.
Right.
So he goes on to say, just trust me and listen. Do what I say when I say it. That's important, and he's dealing with me a lot right now on that issue. I need to do what he says, actually do it, when he says it, and only say what he says. That is not easy to do, especially being a woman. It just is. We say a lot of words, but only stopping to listen to what he says and only saying what he says. It's an important place we need to get to.
Yeah.
So he goes on to say, combat the hysteria with my love. So all the crazy stuff that's going around right now, we can combat that with the love of God.
Right.
That's the that's the thing to do, is just love those people, not condemn them, not tear them down, because they're walking in fear right now. And that's just where they are. But we can combat that with God's love.
Amen.
Amen. So he goes on to say, show people that I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the answer the world needs. It's all about me. My people will have to step up and reach out to others. That's our responsibility as Christians, is to kind of step up in the world right now and to not only show God's love, but show them that God is the way, the truth, and the life.
Right.
So he says, how do you do it? That's a big responsibility. So, how do you do that? And he said, read my word. Hunger and thirst for my word. You need to know me more and continue to get closer and closer to me. We need to know him more and more and continue to just get closer and closer to him all the time. Especially now, but all the time. Because unfortunately, we know the world is going to get worse. So we need to start trusting him now and start getting to know him closer now so that we will be more prepared when other things happen.
Right.
So he said, I love you, and this may seem like a big undertaking, but really it's just reaching one person, and then another, and then another. So you don't have to go reach 20,000 people at one time. You just go talk to your neighbor. You're my neighbor, and I say, hey Marcus, I know everything is crazy around here, and you might be living in fear, but you know what? I have the answer. I have the answer for all your fear, and that is Jesus Christ. So let me show you all that he's done for you and lead you to him so that you can have life and peace in him. That's one person.
Easy to.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be this huge, difficult thing. Just take it one at a time.
Yeah.
And that makes it easier. So you have the medium to reach so many people. We all have that medium. This is one way we do it, is through making videos or for doing our radio shows, things like that. We are able to reach more than one person at a time, but you can reach the people only you can reach. There are certain people we obviously can't reach. We can't reach your friends and family, but you can. So he goes on to say, equip them, teach them, show them. Give them the words I tell you. Speak life. It's another important thing. So he says, go to the people, teach the people. Our motto for the messengers is teaching others to teach others. We deal a lot about discipleship. That's where our heart is. Yeah. So we take that very seriously. And so he's telling you here just to equip the people, to teach them, to show them life and life abundantly. So he goes on to say, give my people joy. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I was saying that when he gave me that prophecy earlier, it's kind of like, whoa, that's big stuff, God. But he told me, I told you that for joy. Take joy in knowing that you can do something to prevent all this craziness. You can do something. You can talk to your neighbor. You can give your neighbor joy instead of fear. You can give them life and peace. You can give them what nobody else can.
Right.
Hi, neighbor. So he goes on to say, show them that this is not a dismal world, but one that is changing, and they need to change to me in order to thrive. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
So it's not just to get by. It's not to get through one day. It's not to just do that. It's to thrive in every area of your life. That is great.
Yeah.
That is a great promise. So he said, tell my people not to be scared, because I am still on the throne, and I always will be. That is so nice to know.
Right.
There is nothing in this world that can take God off the throne, that can take him away from being the God of the universe. sorry people, no fear can do that. He says, no one can take away what you don't give them. No one. And that is so important. Nobody can steal our joy unless we give it to them.
Right.
So if we walk in fear, we're giving people our joy.
Yeah.
But they can't just take that from me. I can keep my joy. You can keep your joy. And they can't take it from you.
And your joy can become infectious.
Yes, it can.
And it should become infectious.
Yes, it should. It should. So, he said, you can give into the hysteria and lose all your joy, or you can focus on me and let me rule and reign in this life and in the afterlife, which is in his true kingdom.
Yeah.
But I love that because he says you can have joy by letting him rule and reign in this life. So many people think, oh, when I get to heaven, it's going to be glorious and I have to just make it through this life. No, you get to enjoy this life.
Yeah.
We get to have so much fun. Christians should be the happiest people on earth because not only do we know God, we know we can make it through this life with joy and peace and love. I mean, how great is that? You can't get better than that.
Right.
So we can have fun. We can have fun.
And it doesn't cost anything either.
It doesn't. And you can do this in this life.
Well, it may cost you some friends.
It may cost you friends.
It may cost you some things.
But they're not that good of friends anyway if they leave.
Yeah.
You don't need them if you've got God.
Yeah.
So he says, there is no good thing that I will withhold from my people who love me and follow my ways. He is not going to keep something back from us, from giving something good to us. He's going to say, no, you can't have something good. Now he will say, no, you can't have that because it's not good for you.
Right.
No, you can't have that because it's not good to you. So, but he will never say, oh, look at this. This is perfect thing. But nope, you're not going to get it.
Yeah. He won't string it in front of us.
Mm-mm. So, that was all from that thing. I know it was a little longer today, but that was an important message that I feel we needed to get out.
Amen.
Amen?
All right.
So
if you haven't done it lately, please visit our website, www.themessengersradio.com. There will be links to all of our social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and SoundCloud, and
anything
iTunes.
else is up there?
Wow, there's a lot of things there.
There's a lot, yes.
Including all of our old episodes, radio dramas, some devotional that Tricia's written and done. So check us out.
Yeah.
And we look forward to hearing from you.
Yes, please contact us in the contact button. And we love you guys. We love you.
Yep.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.